The C-140 Jetstar holds a unique place in aviation history, particularly within the U.S. Air Force's fleet. While not as famous as the larger aircraft traditionally associated with the Air Force One call sign, the C-140 Jetstar played a significant role in the transportation of high-ranking officials, including the President of the United States on occasion. This small comprehensive report delves into the history, design, purpose, and performance of the C-140 Jetstar, exploring its importance as a versatile and reliable executive transport aircraft. The C-140 Jetstar was first developed in the late 1950s, with its maiden flight occurring on September 4, 1957. It was originally designed by Lockheed as a business jet but was soon adapted for military use. The Jetstar entered production in 1960, with the U.S. Air Force acquiring its first units in 1961. The production of the C-140 Jetstar continued until 1978, with over 200 units being produced during its nearly two-decade run. The C-140 Jetstar was designed and built by Lockheed Corporation, one of the most prominent aerospace manufacturers in the United States. The design was led by Kelly Johnson, one of Lockheed's most famous engineers, who also played a key role in the development of the State Route 71 Blackbird and U-2 spy plane. The Jetstar was initially conceived as a private business jet but was quickly adapted for military use due to its robust design and long-range capabilities. The sole purpose that it was originally designed for. The C-140 Jetstar was primarily designed as an executive transport aircraft. Its purpose was to provide rapid, comfortable, and reliable transportation for high-ranking military and government officials. The aircraft was also used for special missions that required the discreet and swift movement of VIPs. Although not typically used as the primary Air Force One, the Jetstar was occasionally tasked with transporting the President of the United States on shorter, lower-profile flights. It was based primarily in the United States. The C-140 Jetstar was based primarily in the United States, where it operated out of several key Air Force bases. Notable locations included Andrews Air Force Base in Maryland, which is traditionally associated with the Air Force One fleet, and Scott Air Force Base in Illinois, home to the Military Airlift Command. The Jetstar's versatility allowed it to be deployed for both domestic and international missions. The C-140 Jetstar was exclusively produced in the United States by Lockheed. However, its operational deployment was global, with the aircraft serving in various theaters and regions around the world. The Jetstar was used extensively by the U.S. Air Force in Europe, Asia, and the Middle East, providing critical transport capabilities during the Cold War. It was also operated by several foreign militaries and governments, further extending its global reach. Technical specifications and performance. The C-140 Jetstar is renowned for its speed, range, and reliability. Below are the key technical specifications and performance characteristics of the aircraft. Engine. The C-140 Jetstar was originally powered by four Pratt & Whitney JT12 turbojet engines. In later models, these were replaced by more efficient Garrett TFE 731 turbofan engines. Horsepower. Each JT12 engine produced approximately 3,300 pounds of thrust, while the TFE 731 engines generated around 3,700 pounds of thrust each. Speed. The Jetstar had a maximum speed of 565 miles per hour, 909 kilometers per hour, at high altitude. Range. The aircraft had a maximum range of approximately 2,500 miles, 4,023 kilometers, allowing it to conduct transcontinental flights with ease. Service ceiling. The Jetstar could operate at altitudes of up to 42,000 feet, 12,800 meters, enabling it to fly above most weather disturbances and civilian air traffic. Capacity. The Jetstar typically carried a crew of 3 and up to 8 passengers in its executive configuration, although it could be modified to accommodate additional personnel if necessary. Dimensions. The aircraft had a wingspan of 54 feet 10 inches, 16.71 meters, a length of 60 feet 3 inches, 18.36 meters, and a height of 20 feet 5 inches, 6.22 meters. Innovative features and design elements. The C-140 Jetstar incorporated several innovative features that contributed to its success as an executive transport aircraft. Four-engine configuration. The Jetstar was one of the few business jets of its time to feature a four-engine configuration. This provided added redundancy and safety, especially during long over-water flights. Tricycle landing gear. The aircraft was equipped with tricycle landing gear, which improved stability during takeoff and landing. This design also allowed the Jetstar to operate from shorter runways, increasing its operational flexibility. Pressurized cabin. The Jetstar's pressurized cabin allowed it to fly at high altitudes without compromising passenger comfort. The cabin was also equipped with luxurious seating and amenities, making it ideal for VIP transport. Long-range fuel tanks. To extend its range, the Jetstar was fitted with long-range fuel tanks, allowing it to conduct non-stop flights between distant locations without the need for refueling stops. Operational history and legacy. The C-140 Jetstar has a distinguished operational history, marked by its extensive use in both military and government service. Presidential transport. Although not the primary Air Force One, the Jetstar was occasionally used to transport the President of the United States on shorter, less publicized flights. Its smaller size and quieter profile made it ideal for discreet travel. Military VIP transport. The Jetstar was widely used by the U.S. Air Force to transport high-ranking military officials and government personnel. It provided a reliable means of rapid transportation for critical missions and diplomatic engagements. Cold War operations. During the Cold War, the Jetstar played a key role in transporting military leaders and diplomats to strategic locations around the world. Its speed and range made it a valuable asset in the U.S. military's global reach. Foreign military use. In addition to its service with the U.S. Air Force, the Jetstar was operated by several foreign militaries and governments. This included nations such as Canada, West Germany, and Japan, which used the Jetstar for similar executive transport roles. Post-retirement influence. Even after its retirement, the C-140 Jetstar continues to influence modern business jet design. The aircraft's combination of speed, range, and comfort set the standard for subsequent generations of executive jets. Many of the design principles pioneered by the Jetstar can be seen in modern business jets, which continue to serve the same essential role in transporting VIPs across the globe. Conclusion. The C-140 Jetstar remains a significant chapter in the history of aviation, particularly within the context of U.S. military and government transport. Its role as a reliable and versatile executive aircraft, coupled with its occasional use as a discreet Air Force One, underscores its importance in American history. The Jetstar's legacy lives on in the continued evolution of executive transport aircraft, ensuring that its contributions to aviation will not be forgotten.